Good morning. I know we're not in Vietnam. It just feels like we're in Vietnam after yesterday's uh, attacks on each other. Let me see if I can adjust. Oh, that screen ain't gonna do it, but this will. Yay! I get so excited over the stupidest shit, man. It happened many years ago. Uh, After I had divorced, I was separated from my ex, and we were in the process of divorcing. I learned what it was like to survive. So I want to check out on what we were talking about with Gellick all last month. And Gellick has been telling me that Donald Trump was going to go down before June 14th. So, I'm not that I'm wishing that Donald Trump to, good morning, Gellick. You want to talk? He says yes. Gellick is with us. Of course, I called in on him and Kathy and Nancy earlier, and they were all ready to do this thing that we call spirituality. Okay, Gellick, you can stop the pendulum. Julianne says, oh, I don't have to tell him. He knows. He goes, yes, I do know. I love Gellick. He's been an enlightenment in my life. Gave me positivity when I was down and out back in the 90s, 80s, when I cleaned his house. He goes, yes, he remembers. Thank you, Gellick. I remember too. I'm going to start putting up on my, what do you call it? The post. It used to be comments. Now it's called post. I'm going to start putting Gellick's links to his educational links that he shared on YouTube back in 2015. I've been really catching up on everything around my house and my yard. You guys, thank you for being here now, and also for watching on replay, because things are changing in our lives, and I've been predicting that Trump was going to go down in June with the help of Gellick, Nancy, and Kathy. And Gellick is just a swinging that baby this morning. I love you, Gellick. Okay, I want to know, Gellick, who took down all of Donald Trump's posts on his Truth Social? Was it him? Did Donald Trump take down all of his Gellick says no, it wasn't him that took down his post. Did they take him down because of legal reasons? Because of his threatening of Elon Musk? Gellick says yes. The reason they pulled all of Trump's um, post on his Truth Social account was because it was going to uh, it was going to oh, stop reading. I do this badly. I'm so sorry. I take and I read and I get my brain goes dead. Um, was it Google? I don't understand, Julianne. Google, was it Google? What was I don't understand what was it Google. I don't know what it's talking about. Sometimes when I'm talking, it's not really me, Julianne. So I have to go back through my videos and watch to hear what I said sometimes because it just kind of like multiple voices. It's fun. Here, I used to think I was bipolar. Good morning, Carl. All right. Galley quiz right last month, Carl. Galley says, yes, I'm right. Yes, I know you are. So, no, it was his Truth Social. It wasn't Google. Oh, you want me to ask if it was Google? I don't really believe it was Google. I think it was his legal. Maybe Google. Yeah, let me check, Julianne. Um, Gilly, Julianne would like to know, was it Google that took down his Truth Social postings? He said no. It was his legal representative, like the Department of Justice of our government, that took down his postings out of his Truth Social. Yes, thank you. Was it going to be legal cases brought against him in our government for what he was posting? No. Was it for was it for his was it to protect Donald Trump against? Yes. Was it pertaining to the Epstein files that he is in? Yes. Is this information going to come out this week? Is the Epstein files going to be removed, exposed this week? Yes, it's Friday, Gellick. Are they coming out today? Yes, and it's swinging big. Woo! Are we going to see peace? Hold on. Okay. Are we going to see peace here in the United States and the world once Trump is removed from office? He says, no, we're not going to find peace. Um, will it take a year to straighten out all this mess that the Republican Party has done? He says, yes, it'll be within a year. So let me see. F1 was later rigged the election for Trump, and that's going to be, yeah, no peace yet. It's going to be about a year before this chaos gets cleaned up. I have to put it lightly, some coming up in my personal life that I have to deal with before I can come back online. Okay, Julianne, I understand. When you're ready, just shout out to me because I'm ready. I couldn't wait to come on today, especially after yesterday's. Julianne, it took me years after being stalked by a man to become public. At this point in time, I'm clean. I'm scrubbing. Gillick, what you talking about, boy? It is a popcorn moment. It is. It is popcorn fungens. Oh God, I love you, Gillick. He loves us. Do you love us? Yes, of course you do. You're Buddhist. Carl. Carl was asking, I have the itch. You guys confuse. I guess you're not talking to me. You guys are talking to each other, which is fine. Just fine, fine, fine. Carl was asking, I have the itch. You have the itch. Oh, gotta fix it. He don't like it when I do that. Oh, you were hoping. I gotcha. I gotcha, Julianne. I don't know what Gillick's telling me no about. Gillick, what are you telling me no about? I don't know. What was I talking about? Or, haha, it was Jay. Huh. Okay, what are we going to do here? What do we got to find out? I don't want to read on Donald Trump's today's feelings. I want to know what's going to happen for us in the next few days because that tells me more. Okay, when the time is right, that's important. Read. Okay. Oh, let's see here. I gotta relax, chill, neck. I have chakra cleansing music playing. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. Hmm. It helps me to connect better, I have found. Um, let's see. Let's see what we got going here. Cleanse the third eye. Let's cleanse my third eye so I can see the universe. Oh my God, the universe is beautiful. It is so beautiful. There I am. There I am. I am there. I am here. I am everywhere. Good morning, Gellick, Nancy, and Kathy. In the universe, we would like to know what we have in store for us. What's going to happen for us humans, here in this chat and myself live, and for anyone who may watch this on rerun. Yes, yes. Ah. Are you ready? This is going to be a big one, you guys. We got really something important going here. We're going. Okay. 5 of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands covering. Then we have 7 of Cups. Wait a minute. I think I got the deck upside down because they're all coming out reversed, and that ain't. There we go. Oh, get with it, girlfriend. Get with it. Oh, let me put the camera down so you guys can see my spread. And maybe by tomorrow night, because I've got. Here we go. Ta-da! All right. 9 of Cups. King of Swords. Death card. Justice reversed. And Knight of Swords is the outcome. And the High Priestess reversed is on the bottom. One, two. We got 4 major arcana, which I believe that everything's out of our hands right now. I believe it's all in the universe has started its process of taking down the corruption, literally draining our swamp so that we can get down to so we have clash of ambitions. There is absolutely no unity right now in the Republican Party. They're fighting big time. The burden was way too much for all of them to can't handle. They were trying to carry this huge burden of of destroying our country and the democracy and turning our country into another dictatorship. So the Republican Party starts out, they're just fighting like crazy. The burden is so heavy on them right now. And the unseen forces is the 7 of Cups upright. And we all know what that means. The crazy fantasies, daydreams, reality. Their reality has been challenged. And coming to pass was the sun, which this was the sun. They were all happy. Oh, yeah, we're going to take over. We're going to make the liberals cry and we're going to drink their tears. And then they got the moon. They got the freaking moon. And all of a sudden, all of their dreams, all of their reality turns out to be nothing more than illusion. The moon can put shadows on things to make you think it's something more than it is. And they have found out that their beliefs were not. And then they got the 9 of Cups. This comes next is like, okay, 9 of Cups. Be careful what you wish for because you might get it. And they got their king, Mr. Dumpster, and their felon sidekick of the Presidente, So they got what they wanted. Unfortunately, it wasn't what they expected. They got the King of Swords. They didn't get a King of Hearts. They got a King of Swords who was extremely strong minded with no intelligence. I'm just saying, it's my opinion of the card for now. Because I see this as Donald Trump at this point in time in this reading, because this is what they really, this is really what they wanted, a strong mind, and they wanted uh in smart leadership. They got conned, sorta, kinda, especially the first time. And then I'm feeling so much. Denise, stop. Tell people. Okay. They're ignoring the fact. They ignored the fact that he isn't the king they wanted. They wanted a king, and that's what they got. And Donald Trump is not really the leader. I'm not sure if that's Donald Trump or Elon, come to think of it. Just so all of a sudden something came into my mind, Elon. And this is what other people feel about their situation, is the death card reversed. This is, yeah, let me see. There's the king. There he is. See the little king right there? He's offering up to something to the horse. Is this Donald Trump, and is that the Qatari's $400 million ride? Is that's Trump's ride? And then they turn around and they want fear of change. That's all they ever freaking talk about. They want to change. What other people were feeling about the situation? We change. They wanted it, refusing to let go. That's where, you know how they all called us woke? And I would much rather be woke, because all that means is that I'm aware of my situation and environment. And I'm aware of my own personal feelings. So yeah, I'm woke. As woke as can be. And this is their hopes and dreams regarding their situation, which is they're getting screwed. They wanted the positivity, and instead they got justice reversed. So they're actually getting what they deserve. False equivalency. They're not getting anything. They're the one-sided bias on their side. They're done. Done. Dun, 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 dun. And then we got the Knight of Swords, which then, you connect with. Be careful what you wish for card. And they were looking for some of quick thinking. Yeah, I would say, yeah, it's quick thinking. They were quick thinking because they were all strung out on drugs. Hello. And then we ended up with the high priest. Weak intuitive sense. I haven't been on regular news. Is Trump still hiding? He was hiding earlier, so I'm thinking the high priest, he's still hiding. Is he physically ill? And then we got the world to come out after that. So what's next, people? What's next? Then we got the strength reversed. Oh, we got a lot of reverse, then some uppers. I guess this is reverse. Yeah, he's hiding. He's weak. He's scared. He's afraid of what people are saying. He's an emotional bully. His constant blaming of others. People who are around him are in, what do you call it when they help, when they're helping? Enabling. Let's just, so unhealthy, enabling, caretaking. Okay, so it's in reverse. So I think he's fighting them. And then we get the Seven of Pentacles reversed and upright. We know we're waiting for the harvest. And this was poor planning on Elon's and Trump's, or, well, Elon, I don't know what the connection was there. So I think that's about it right there. Too much time and effort. I think it's Seven of Pentacles reversed. Seven. I wonder seven. Unhealthy. Investment anxiety. Well, we know Elon's losing billions per day. Huh. Interesting read. Makes me feel good that Gellick and I got it right, though, all last month, that the downfall of Donald Trump was going to be now, not in September, and that he's not removed from office, but the week ain't over, is it? Yes, absolutely, Julianne. They lost everything. Elon and Trump are the best thing that could have happened to us was them getting into a fight. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to shuffle, and then I'm going to put these to the side because I got another deck I want to use this morning. Yes, it is the age of Aquarius. Okay. Thank you, Gellick. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Kathy. And thank you, cards, for guiding my readings. And now we're going to go. I don't know the name of this deck, people, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of like 60s. Yeah, definitely was a lover's spat. Those two. God. Eee. Eee. Let's do this. I don't think I've ever read for you guys with this deck. Yeah, you can't. You're right, Carl. Let me put this up there. Where is Yeah, we sure did. Because you can't put two narcissists together and expect anything to come out. Oh, yeah, I agree. Lover spat. See, you're psychic, Carl. Okay. Let's see. How is the week? Let's see. Friday, we're going on noon. How is the weekend going to be for everybody? Hello. Chalk it up. How much fun are we going to have? Let's see. How much are we going to have? I've been getting my yard done. My flowers are starting to bloom. In fact, this is one from my yard. Yep. Ah, this is next to my porch, and it was so heavy with flour that it was actually falling. It fell down, so I cut it where it fell. This is needs to come off. Yee. So anyway, I got a bunch of these out there in my yard. Ah, ah, it peed on my hand. Oh, oh, Matilda, come. Matilda's decided she wants to go outside. This is the only disadvantage of not having a full-time live-in. So let's see. What do we got? What do we have? We want positivity for the rest of today. For us, what do Carl and Julianne and myself and whoever else is in the room silently lurking, which is fine. Lurk, lurk. I do it all the time. There we go. Oh, yeah. What do we got coming up? What do we got coming up? Right here. I feel this is good. How about for the next 5 days? Oh, my God. Did I say this? Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse the evil out of everything. Hurry up. Get it out of here. Well, what do you think? Does that look like our current situation at all to you guys? And what's getting in the way is the Three of Cups. Explain this one to Tower card. Yeah, that's the Tower card. That's what we're looking at right now. That's for all of us. Then we got the Three of Cups coming up right after that. So are problematic? We have too much joy in our life? Oh yeah, I guess I do have too much joy in my life right now for this moment because I'm with you guys. And moving forward, we got Page of Wands. We all know what that means. Fire, messages, information is coming. And then after the information gets here, how it's developing is through a Page of Cups. So we got the Page of Cups, and that is how our next few days, how we're going to deal with all the information. We're going to love it. That's my personal opinion. We're going to love it. Personal opinion, spiritual opinion. And then how we're going, the outcome or solution will be the Fool. We're going to have a new beginning. Something's going to happen between today and tomorrow. Right now, everything is in chaotic turmoil. We're happy with what came out yesterday. We're rejoicing, celebrating. Some news is coming out again today, tomorrow, which may make us happy. The Page of Cups is coming. How we're going to handle the situation. They're offering us cup of peace. And the outcome is the Fool. New beginnings. I think we're getting rid of the Fool. That's just my, this is me. This is my spiritual beliefs. Okay, Carl, can Gelly ask my guides if this deal with my free Manny will go as planned by Monday? He's got bully attitude, but at work, it's work and business. Okay. Is he a control freak, Carl? That's what I got in my brain. He is more of a control freak. That's probably what makes him a bully. Can you guys hold for a minute? Let me go let my dog out so she don't drive my brains nuts. Matilda, I'm coming. There you go. Lord. Huh. I'm back. Wow. Okay. All right. Let me see here. All right. Muddy Waters. My God, he is stubborn. Manny is. He is. I can. Gellick, what is Manny? Will the deal between Carl and Manny go as planned by Monday? Will it go? Okay. I had to connect, and yes, he is definitely he's a bully. Okay, let's see. Gellick, well, Carl wants to know if Manny will go as planned. The deal go. Carl, he says yes. Be strong. Okay, Gellick, does Carl need to be more firm with his business associates? Thank you. Gellick says yes. Should he um, should he always put time frames on them, and when they don't meet their time frames, they need to give him one when they don't meet the deadlines that they're supposed to, because this is messing up his personal and financial life. Yes, yes, it's entertainment purposes only, but he says definitely, Carl, you need to. You're counting on, yeah, but you don't, you can talk to your guides before you talk to him. Ask them to give you inner peace. It is draining, especially after years and years of struggling, going from trying to keep a roof over our head, to find food, to pay our electric bill, to pay our gas bill, forget vacations. It always cracks me up when they talk about vacations. Planning for a vacation, and these assholes that think Social Security is just a perk. Jesus Christ, if it wasn't for Social Security, I wouldn't be here right now, darling. I'd be living in my car. Gellick says yes. We would all be living in our cars if we could afford a car. Okay, Gellick, that's good. Thank you. Oh, he's stopping quicker. Thank you. He says no. Oh, Julianne, anything exciting? Gellick, Karen, Carl. Oh my God, you guys. Okay. Gellick, Julianne Guthrie would like to know, is she supposed to be working on her spiritual work? Gellick, is Julianne Guthrie Smolson supposed to be working on her spiritual? He said no, Julianne. Gellick, she, is this not the time for her? Oh, that's not very worded very well. I'm sorry, Gellick. Um, is it her break time for spiritual cleansing? Is she supposed to be doing her spiritual cleansing right now? He goes, yes, Julianne. You need to do your spiritual cleansing, and he's swinging big time. Can you see that? Okay, Gellick. Julianne wants to know, should she be doing data analyst right now? Should she be doing data analyst? He said yes. Is that what you're doing or getting ready to do, Julianne? Oh, was somebody. Oh, I don't know. Oh, should I be doing data analyst? Yes. I don't want to do it. I'm finishing it. Oh, maybe the let's ask. You know what? That's what. Let's see. Is Gellick? Julianne wants to know, is her data analytical for the conspiracies? And he started answering yes before I could even get the question asked, Julianne. So yes, the data analytical for your future research. Yeah. Jags. That should be her YouTube channel. Jags. Isn't that a military? Yes. Gellick says yes, you should be Jags. Gellick, you being funny to Julianne. Are you just being funny right now? He said yes. He's just making a joke, Julianne, about you being Jags. Told you guys he has a great sense of humor. Ow! And I'm in excruciating pain right now, even though I'm laughing. You guys have no idea what I go through on a daily fucking business. I do, Jag. So long. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, because Gellick's being funny today. Okay. Did you have a good night last night, Gellick? Did you have a good night? Okay. Kathy, can you come in? Kathy, are you here? Yes. Hi, my daughter. How are you? Oh, of course you're an angel, so I know you're fine. Fine as wine. That was one of her favorite things. Wine. Well, how did that go, Kathy? Uh, do you have any wine for that cheese? Cheese for that wine? Nancy, are you here with us right now? And Nancy, stop, pendulum. Stop. Okay, thank you, pendulum. Nancy, are you here with us right now? She's not quite here. She might be out visiting somebody else right now, but Kathy and Gellick are with us. Can I ask about me getting medical appointments sooner? Sure, you can ask. I don't think it's an appointment. Okay, they're saying yes. Can I ask about me getting medical appointments sooner? And they said yes. Okay, Nancy and Kathy and Gellick. Julianne, when do you want them? Do you want them like this month? Next month? I gotta go finish a book first before you get sick, Jags. Do I have to keep calling to get them moved up sooner? Um, does They're saying yes. They're answering me yes, and I haven't even asked the question. I read the question. That's all it takes with these guys. Do I have to keep calling to get them moved up sooner for other people who don't read? I didn't have the gut surgery, but I did have the spine surgery. And I had shoulder surgery, and then I had cancer surgery. And what you have to do, I found, this is for entertainment purposes only, and I'm only giving you advice from my life experience, that I have to be persistent with my care providers. Otherwise, they think it's not serious because I have a high pain tolerance. So they never know. I have difficulty saying, say my pain level for somebody else would be 8. And an 8 is about when you're starting to cry. And push it, Julianne. I'm gonna finish this. Crap, I forgot already. I can't see my thought process. I need time. Oh, so say somebody else's pain levels at an 8. And to me, it would only be 4, maybe 5. what so I had learned, in fact, medical professionals told me, just because of my condition, um, to actually say, instead of saying it's 5, just say it's 7, 8, 9. Get it up there, because and then sure enough, when I started doing that, then they started doing more uh uh they started doing more, what do you call it, testing. And with the testing, what they found is that I had bone deterioration. I actually had a tumor in my thumb. Uh, Yay! Here's the Julianne. Don't you love? I love. Call him back. Call him back. Yay! All right. We expect to hear good news. I got to go Wednesday because my doctor is a new doctor and she's really afraid to prescribe medications. And I've been on inhaler for over 30 years. That has worked for my asthma, because the more anxiety I go, call him back. Um, Absolutely, we'll wait, Carl. Um, anyway, she prescribed this lesser dose. It's only like a 9 milligram thing. This thing here, it's like super small, and I have to do it 5 or 6 times. Where shit, girl, I keep distraction. I need an assistant. I need an assistant for 2 people. Anyway, I'm going to the doctor's on Wednesday. She wants to find out, explore more. It's like, okay. Because mostly it's in the morning when I get up. So I have to go change the furnace filter today. I went and bought a bunch of them. So I do it every month. Yeah. No, I didn't hear about it, Carl, but I know I could die from it. So I asked the nurse today. I said, well, if I run out, should I just go to emergency, or should I go to ER? Or she said, well, you can just go to urgent care. Okay, I will, because I'll tell you, when I, like, now I'm okay because I've been using this thing, and I've used about 15 puffs already this morning, where in the past I would use 2, maybe 4 a day with my other inhaler. And this one here, these here just, but I tried it to see if I could handle it, and it didn't. How about an oracle card? Would you guys like an oracle card? Yeah. I don't know if y'all, my dog's out there barking away. My neighbors are going to go, why did you let that dog in? Woof, woof, let the dog in. Will I ever be? No, I don't know. Maybe they've got something new. Because I am connected to the U of M, University of Michigan, medical. So they're a research university hospital. So maybe they can find out, because I know it has to do with stress. I have a lot of problems with allergies, and I was out mowing the yard yesterday and the day before, and so I had No, it's just oh, them even calling me back is good news. Yay! Yeah, but not real. This is a rescue inhaler. I only use it for when I'm having an asthma attack. And this other one don't work at all. So, well, maybe I'll go. It won't cost me anything. That's one thing about my Medicare. Okay, we got the 7, Keeper of the Balance. I know I love these cards, but you can't see the pictures very good. So it's Keeper of Balance. We do need to be keepers of balance, don't we? Let's see, 9, 8, 7, 7. Nature thrives in balance. The tree keepers honored this truth and emulated it in their own lives. Are you feeling off balance right now? Yes, Julianne. Yes, Carl. Yes, Denise. And whoever else is here. I don't know about you, but I know we're feeling. Awesome, Julianne. Great news. I knew today was going to be a great show. I just knew today was going to be a great show. I couldn't wait to come on today. Are you feeling off balance right now? Tempted to think in terms of too much, not enough? Now is the time to restore the vitality of your own life tree with balance. Where are you spending your time and energy right now? I've been spending mine outside. Uh, yeah, that they wouldn't schedule my appointment for more than 30 days. That makes no sense for them. I hope you get in soon. Make sure you exaggerate stuff. When I had go in for my shoulder surgery, I kept going in and telling my left shoulder hurt, and they would take X-rays and they'd go, well, everything looks okay. And then I was out shoveling snow, and I came in that night and I couldn't use my left arm at all. It just hung. I had to literally take my arm and lift it up like this to move it around. And then I called them up and I said, I think I need help. And they've never given me a hard time again after that. One of my evil cats run their claw to slightly wake the hell up. Oh, my cat wakes up. She's always she just lightly touches my face, like, okay, wake up. Let me go back on. Are you feeling off balance right now? Can you tell I'm bipolar? Tempted to think in terms of too much and not enough. Now is the time to restore the vitality of your own life tree with balance. You hear this, Carl? Balance your life and everything else will fall into place. Where are you spending your time and energy right now? What do you need? The means of restoring your balance aren't as important as recognizing and voicing your own need. What did Julianne tell you? Be firm. You don't have to be a dick. You can just be firm. Don't let people walk on you, Carl. It's your money. It's your time. It's your life. You are the keeper of your life tree. Be willing to honestly assess where you feel blocked. Where is it you feel blocked, Carl? Lopsided, hurt, or needy? Be vulnerable enough to admit to yourself. Then take action on behalf of your own precious self, Carl. No, I'm a Sagittarius. My son Kevin's a Gemini, the MAGA. Oh, you bet I don't. If you If you let me. Or I have an appointment. What's that? Call them up and get that sooner, Julianne. No, we're fire. Sagittarius is a fire sign. Trump is a Gemini. That explains his bipolar. I think my bipolar is nothing more than the spirits talking in my head and me, and we get confused at times. Because I don't have those huge mood swings. And my personality is this is it. I rarely get mad, and then it takes a long time. But boy, when I get, oh, you're like my son, and like Chump, yeah, I know it was so disappointing. Trump's birthday is the 14th. My son Kevin's is May 22nd. Yeah, my son does. I've seen his wife. I don't know how she puts up with his ass. I think when he was younger, he was better. Now he's just moody. I think life has gotten my son down, is what it is. I think he should have probably gone to therapy. But I love him as he is, whether he's a mog or not. I just won't talk to him. 2 days before that procedure, I will call next Friday on that in case they have canceled. Yeah, my doctors, when it came to the cancer in my thumb, uh, they kept putting it. I was ready to cut the damn thing off. I kept telling my friend Nancy, "Here, let's go get me a bottle of whiskey, and I'll smoke a gram of pot, and I'll take a bunch of tramadols, and then you can cut my thumb off." That's how bad it hurt. I mean, it was just ah. My dog's out there barking her tail off. Um, Let me see. Pictures. And then I gotta go because it's been over an hour. Goes by fast. Last 20 minutes, last half hour goes by the fastest. Let me see. I want to show you my thumb before they chopped it off. Oh. Ha. Wow. Okay. That's what it looked like after the um that's what it looked like after the dermatologist oncologist cut my thumbnail back and removed the tumor underneath my thumb. And he stitched the thumbnail back to work as a natural band-aid. And then you could see here a little bit, it started swelling, and the nail started separating. And the skin was dying. And now, mind you, they left me like this from the first week of February to the March 23rd before they amputated my thumb. I was going around with my thumb in a glass, like holding it down in a glass of water. And then this is like a week later. It was still swelling up bigger and bigger, and it's separating more. It was so effing painful. And there it is just before they chopped it off. That's how swollen it is. Look at the top of it. It looked like a huge, it looked like it was about this big around on the top of my finger, on my thumb, I mean. And the surgeon said when he did cut it open, he said it exploded. Now, why in the fuck did they make me wait that long? That's what I don't get. I mean, that's why I told you about telling your pain level. I don't. Other people probably would have said that was a pain level 20, and I was just going to telling them, oh, it's an 8, it's a 9. I should have said really what it was. Cut that motherfucker off. And here was after they cut it off. Entertainment purposes only. This is just my personal procedure. Yeah, you think I could have got septic? Well, they kept me on a lot of antibiotics. They had, to be honest, they didn't know what it was. It was some really rare cancer, and that my he was an oncologist, plastic surgeon who specialized in hands in the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And I live in northern Michigan, but I got referred down to him, and we drove down and I would see him. And then 2 weeks later, they scheduled him. He got me into the soonest open surgery he could. And that was done on an outpatient basis. I just would, my grandson and my friend Nancy drove me, Nancy, not Nancy, my angel spirit, Nancy, my friend, um, drove me down. And then, of course, I was sleeping most of the time because I was in so much pain. They just was really loading me on pain medicines. Uh, they did the surgery and they got me back in the car and they drove me home. So anyway, that's how come I have to tell them now, like when my pain level is, to me, it's a 4 or 5. It's actually a 7 or 8 for most people. So I don't want pain meds. I want you to fix me. That's what I tell them. I tell the doctors this and the nurses stuff. They can't believe it. I don't want pain meds. Screw you. The pain meds are good for surgeries and serious illnesses. I use marijuana for everything else, and aspirin and Tylenol. So I use those too, also, and my vitamins. So, all right. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to hear good news from Julianne and Carl. Firm, strong, but don't be a dickhead. I'll take some gummies if they're handing them out. Oh, I take it you live in a place that it's not legal. It's legal here. I have a dispensary a half a mile from my house. And thank you. I love y'all. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. But I have to go because I don't know. Bye.
Subscribe, it's free. Highlight the bell to get notifications and thumbs up. Make comments on replay. I want you to have love, light, and laughter in your life every day. Because if you love and shine light on it, it brings laughter into your life.